Tell me something, ladies. Have you ever had someone try to put you in your place, only to realize you don't even have a place to be put into? That's the Sigma female energy. She doesn't fit the mold, she doesn't bend to the rules, and when someone dares to shame her, oh honey, that's when the show really begins. Welcome back, ladies. Today, we're peeling back the curtain on one of the boldest truths about Sigma women. The fact that shame doesn't stick to them the way it does to everyone else. In fact, trying to shame a Sigma female is like trying to throw water on fire. It only makes the flames bigger. So if you've ever wondered why Sigma females walk away from drama looking untouched while everyone else is left choking on smoke, you're about to find out. We're diving into 10 brutal truths about how Sigma women deal with shame and make people regret underestimating them. Trust me, you don't want to miss a single one. And hey, before we dive in, hit that subscribe button because you're going to want more of this Sigma wisdom in your life. All right, let's light this fire. Point number 1. You can't embarrass a woman who owns herself. See, here's the first problem with trying to shame a Sigma. She's already taken inventory of all her flaws. She knows her quirks, her edges, her so-called mistakes. And she doesn't hide from them. So when someone throws shade, she just smirks. Why? Because she's like, sweetheart, I've roasted myself better than you ever could. You can't drag her with secrets she's already embraced. That's her power. She turns the very thing meant to break her into a badge of honor. Point number 2. Silence is louder than your insults. When most people are shamed, they clap back, get defensive, or break down. Not the Sigma female. Her silence? It's lethal. She doesn't need to waste energy arguing with fools. She knows that silence isn't weakness, it's control. When she refuses to react, the shamer is left exposed, swinging punches in the dark, wondering why nothing lands. It's not that she can't fight back. It's that she doesn't even see the shamer as worth the effort. And that burns worse than any comeback. Point number 3. Confidence is her armor. Ladies, imagine shame as a rainstorm. Most people get soaked, but Sigma females? They walk right through it like they've got an invisible umbrella. Why? Confidence. She knows who she is and what she brings to the table. That kind of self-assurance makes shame bounce off like rubber bullets. People regret trying to bring her down because the harder they push, the stronger she stands. And suddenly, their weak little jabs look pathetic against her unshakable glow. Point number 4. Your opinion doesn't pay her bills. This one's simple but savage. Sigma females don't live for approval. They don't chase applause. So when someone tries to shame them, she's like, and what exactly do you contribute to my life again? Unless your opinion comes with a paycheck, a solution, or actual value, she doesn't care. People hate this because it makes their attempts at control completely useless. They wanted her to crumble. Instead, she shrugged. Point number 5. She turns shame into fuel. This is where the Sigma female gets downright dangerous. She doesn't just resist shame, she uses it. You criticize her looks? She doubles down on her glow-up. You mock her ambition? She works harder, climbs higher, and makes your insult look like free motivation. Every attempt to shame her becomes kindling for her fire. By the time she's done, the very words meant to tear her down become the reason she's soaring above. Point number 6. She knows how to flip the script. Sigma women are masters of reframing. You call her too much? She calls it intensity. You say she's cold? She says it's self-control. You say she's different? She says it's rare. She doesn't deny what you said. She redefines it. And suddenly, the insult sounds more like a compliment. That's the magic of a Sigma female. She doesn't just escape shame. She transforms it into a spotlight. Point number 7. She doesn't perform for the crowd. Most women are pressured to look, act, and behave a certain way. But Sigma females? They're not auditioning for anyone. So when someone tries to shame her with, "You don't fit in," she just laughs. Of course she doesn't fit in. She was never trying to. You can't shame someone for failing a test they didn't sign up to take. That's the Sigma's secret weapon. She plays her own game, by her own rules. Point number 8. Her comeback is success. This is the brutal part. Sigma women don't always clap back with words. They clap back with results. When someone tries to shame her, she doesn't get stuck proving them wrong in the moment. She just lets time do the talking. Fast forward, and the same person who mocked her is sitting front row, forced to watch her thrive. And nothing stings more than realizing your insults aged like spoiled milk while she aged like fine wine. Point number 9. Shame rolls off when you're unpredictable. Shame works best when people know your weak spots. But Sigma females? They're unpredictable. One day she's ice cold, the next she's playful, the next she's completely unbothered. You can't pin her down. You can't guess her triggers. So every attempt to shame her feels like throwing darts blindfolded. You'll always miss. This keeps her untouchable. And it leaves the shamer frustrated, exhausted, and regretful for even trying. Point number 10. Her aura makes shame look small. Finally, the biggest reason shame doesn't work on a Sigma female. Her aura. She walks with this quiet confidence, this mysterious glow, that makes small-minded insults look ridiculous. It's like trying to dim the sun with a candle. People regret shaming her because it only highlights their own insecurity. While they look petty, she looks powerful. While they sink lower, she rises higher. And in the end, the regret isn't just that they failed to shame her. It's that they exposed themselves in the process. So ladies, here's the bottom line. A Sigma female doesn't just resist shame. She recycles it. She transforms it. And she walks away stronger, brighter, and more unstoppable than before. And that's the lesson. Don't waste time proving yourself to people who want to see you crumble. Let your silence, your confidence, and your success do the talking. If you felt that Sigma fire today, hit that subscribe button so you never miss another dose of this energy. And remember, the next time someone tries to shame you, just smile. Because you already know how this ends, with their regret and your rise. Having said this, I'll see you in the next one.